Alright, day 2 of the convention. Still in my hotel because I figured I'd kind of talk about this stuff before I actually go out. So as you can see, I'm kind of dressed up as Pokemon Red, Trainer Red from the Pokemon manga, Pokemon Special, in Japanese, Pokemon Adventures in English. So probably gonna be hanging out over at the video game area and the anime viewing room at least until 4 p.m., which is when all the Pokemon cosplayers are supposed to get together. So when that happens, I don't know. Well, I can't take cameras inside the viewing room, obviously, because it's showing anime. The video game area, I probably can, so maybe I'll record a little bit of that. The cosplay area is usually marked off or whatever. You know, you can't really take pictures unless you ask. I already took some pictures of some people because I asked. But I wanted to take pictures and video of the whole exhibit area where they sell all the stuff because they had so much stuff. I wanted to buy so much stuff, but I just bought 3 t-shirts. And I might buy some more stuff today. We'll see. This was the video game console area, which was in the Sheraton Hotel. It was pretty small. There are a lot of TV screens, mostly fighting games though, and then a few dancing games, well, like 2 dancing games. I was looking for people who were playing Pokemon, but I didn't really see anybody. So I went over to the convention center, and this is the cosplay area. As I said in my last video, all the cosplay people are put outside on the terrace. For some reason, it was super hot. Day 2 had a Pokemon gathering, which is why I was dressed up as Red from the Pokemon Special. As you can see, there are a few other Reds and other trainers, Professor Oak, and a bunch of people dressed up as Pokemon. I don't know why people dress up as Pokemon. I think it's a little weird in my opinion, but hey, whatever. If people like it, they like it. And as you can see, some people had some kind of animatronic Pokemon. Some were kind of malfunctioning, but some were working, and I thought it was pretty cool. And then the guy in the Pikachu costume to the left, right there, he had some Pokemon music playing out of his car. And this is in the inside, right next to the outside terrace area, and so a lot of cosplay people were right inside through the doors because it was so hot. And here we have a really awesome Doctor Who cosplayer. He was actually inside the exhibit area instead of the cosplay area because he brought his TARDIS, as you saw. And the exhibit area is where all the vendors were. And they had pretty much everything you can think about. Well, for this type of convention, there was anime, there's manga, video games, wall scrolls, posters, plushies. There's some people just drawing stuff, you know, like for posters or fan art or whatever. And there's, you know, paper posters and then the fabric wall scrolls. And there's dakimakuras. There's pretty much everything. Oh yeah, as you can see, there's some costumes here and there, t-shirts. And some were pretty expensive, some weren't too bad. I got a couple anime figures, or 1 anime figure. I wanted to get a couple, but I just got 1. Again, this was day 2, and it wasn't that crowded. It was a decent turnout, but day 3 was the most crowded. It was so hard to walk through the exhibit area. Oh yes, and as you might have just seen, there were some swords and other props, but some swords were wooden, some were foam, and some were unsharpened steel. Alright, so it's at the end of the day 2 convention. I'm tired as ass. I spent way more money than I should have because this guy was just selling stuff left and right, and he was trying to cut all these deals. And he was like, I asked for how much was this thing, and he was like, how much are the other booths selling it for? I was like, well, I think the cheapest I saw was 28, and he's like, 27 based on my reputation. I saw it to him. And then he was like trying to sell 2 figures at the same time for like $10 off. But I was thinking for a while, but I didn't end up buying it because I don't even have any extra money. But it was just Pokemon gathering today, and so there was a bunch of Pokemon people, and it was cool, but you know, it would have been cool if my sisters came. You keep saying they're coming, but no. And it definitely wasn't as hot as yesterday because this is a lot cooler of a costume, as you can see. And I only had this bag, and I bought I'll show you guys what I bought later.